everybody. Today's training video, we will learn the many uses of our good friend here, Lemon-Eze. So Lemon-Eze is one of our, it is bleach based, so please be very careful with it. But it's also it's grainy and it's creamy. So it's good for scratching off any stubborn, whether it's scratches on the wall, any rust. It's really great on rust. Sometimes you'll see rust build up inside of our kettles here over time. Anything that's chrome, like our garbage cans here. This one looks pretty good condition, could be polished, and I'll show you how to do that. And it's also very, very good, besides rust, on our stovetop. So a lot of times, most of our rooms that have stoves, our guests will use them. They'll leave them on. Sometimes things spill and they'll get stuck on the stovetop. This one here doesn't look too bad, but you can kind of see some little stuck on stuff over here. So we'll see with the Lemon-Eze how that'll come off right easily. Literally just need a little bit, and a little will go a long way. So just a little like this with your rag, you just work it in circles, and you can even spread it around. And what it'll do, it'll polish and also scrub off any of that hard, dried up food, water, whatever it is, and it'll leave it very shiny afterwards. And you can see it coming off here on the rag. And once you're done scrubbing, just with the other side of your rag, you'll just wet it a little bit so that we can get that chemical off. And you can already start to see where most of the dried up food came out. And now your stovetop is polished. It's a smooth surface, and you don't have any of the dried up food particles there. Another way is in our kettles. So a lot of times we'll put these on, the guests will turn it on and completely forget about it, which is okay. They'll get burned at the bottom, or over time they do get rusted. So again, with the Lemon-Eze, and all you need is a little bit. We'll do this little area right over here. And it's very important that when you're scrubbing anything that is chrome, that before you scrub, that you're looking at which way the grain goes, because this grain goes side to side. And so if we're scrubbing this up and down, it will scratch the surface. So you want to be careful with that. And you can see a lot of it came out, and you can actually see here on the rag. Now, very important that once anything that, liquid goes directly into it that the guests will consume, we need to make sure that we rinse it out properly and rinse it out very, very well so that the guest doesn't consume this by mistake. Another place where we can use our Lemon-Eze is on these chrome trash bins. There's these circular ones, and then we have the oval looking ones. But these, again, over time, they'll get rusted, or maybe they just need to be polished a little bit. This one doesn't look bad, but it could use some polishing. So just a little polishing, you just go with the grain of the trash can, and you'll start seeing, we'll do half and half polish and half not. And you can see the difference. So here, polished and not polished. The refrigerators and the dishwashers, over time, they will accumulate a lot of rust, or they'll get a lot of rust. So this one is not too bad. It does need some polishing, but as far as the rust goes, it's not bad at all. You do see a little brown spots here, which eventually will get yellow and turn into rust. Now again, very important with the dishwashers and the refrigerators, just like I showed you with the trash can, it's important to go with the green. So this green goes up and down. So when we're polishing this, we're just gonna go up and down, and you just start. And the sooner you get it, the less pressure you need. It'll literally just come off so easily. But if we're catching this too late, you'll need to spend a little bit more time polishing these. So again, I'll show you a comparison side by side. So I'll only do half of the refrigerator. Look at that. And now with our wet side, we're just gonna wipe this off. Now just a little dry portion will dry it up. Now look at that. It's like a brand new fridge. All right, ladies, there you go. So a few different ways that we just reviewed for us to get rid of those stubborn spots and rust. Let's put this to test today.